Hello. So let's go over some basic topic, basic algebra in SSAT. So first the question is calculation. So in ACT, we cannot use calculate. So we should do those calculations by hand. So those calculations are easy. But the question is how to do quickly. Okay, so let's check some of the examples like this one. Okay, we want to find the sum of those. So we just do this, okay, or we just do the easy one, or this negative 20. And then plus this become 9, right? Positive 9. Okay, so this 9 and negative 3 become positive 6. Okay. So now we have three numbers like 17. So 6 and 5 become 11. So this becomes 17 and 11. So we get answer 28. Right? So the same question as this, the sum of those numbers. So we can do this. Okay. So for this one, negative 2 and then negative 40, right? Okay, so then those two become positive 46. So final answer is 6. Okay, so for this one, so we just focus on integer part. So integer 3 plus 10 plus 2 equal 15. So this should be more than 15. Yeah. Okay. So those answer is wrong. Just a little bit more than 15. Just like 16. So like let's say that here we have 0.7, 0.78. So that is just okay. So we can choose answer is B, right? For those answers, for those multiplication, we just focus on main part. So we just say this is just like 1.25. We forget those and multiply 72 or 73, just like that. So it seems like so we can estimate that this is just let's say we just check out 73 1 2. So this equal okay. So this is just more okay. So just like 80, like so close to 90. So we say this answer. Okay. So here let's say the we say like how many egg cartons are needed to hold 300 eggs. So one can hold 12. So how many? So 300 over 12. So for this number, we just simplify. Let's say divided by 3. So this is just like 100 over 4, right? And okay, so divided by 2, so 50 over 2 or 25, right? Okay. Okay, so here we have 4 numbers. So what is the average of them? So we know average is add them up divided by 4. But other ways we just set a number. Let's say we just use 40 as a baseline. So this is 35 is negative 5. 56 just like 16. We just try to make a number smaller. So this 75, 35, and 28 become negative 12, right? And negative 12. Okay, so this -12, -5, and this become -1, right? Yeah, -1. Okay, so just like just like 34. So you see, 34 divided by 4, just like 8 point something, right? 8.5. So we know average should be 48.5. So this one is quite the same. We have 4 numbers. What is average? So these numbers are quite big. So we just try to make those numbers smaller. So we just set a, let's say, we just set a baseline number. So we can set for 70 or 80, right? So let's set 70. So check it whether 70. So this is a 4. Oh, maybe check it set 80, but it doesn't matter. So here's -3, right? And this is 16 and 19. Okay, and actually set 70 not so good. Maybe 80. So there's more than more than 70. So how about 80? So if we just set the number as 80 as our baseline, so 80 this is 6, this is 9, this is -6, this is -13. Okay, so we can find this is a -4, right? Okay, so we can say the average is -4 divided by -1. So average is 79, right? Okay. So here the question is original price is $14, and they have 25% discount. So 25% discount is 14 multiplied 25% or 0.25. So this number 14 multiplied 0.25 or 0.25 is just like 1/4, right? Okay, so this number is just like 3 point something, right? 3 something, yeah. Okay, so this number should be 14 minus 3, just like 14 minus 3. Okay, so we found the answer should be this. Okay. So for this one, we say a boy earns so much money every day and saves 60% of his earning. So worked 45 days, how much did he save? So one day saves so much. 14.50 multiply 60% multiply 0.6, then multiply 45. So this is the money the boy saved. So we need to do some calculation. Okay, so let's say, so we can do those first, like so let's say this multiply this first, or we can do this first, then math. So 45, let's do this first. 45 multiply 0.6, 27, right? So this is 27. So this is 27. Okay, so we just estimate. So let's say like 27 less than 30. So let's say just like 14 multiply 30. Okay, so 14 multiply 30. Let's say 14 multiply 3. like like uh like 240. So this should be less than 420. So less than 420. Okay, so now this one to close. So how about the V answer is B and C. Not this one. The B and C, which one is the answer? So we can check last digit should be 0, like so, not 75 cents. So we choose B. Okay, so those are quick calculation. So certainly you can do those calculations slowly and surely, but this will waste. We need to save some time, so we also should consider this way. Okay, quick way. Okay. So this, okay, our second topic is fraction. Fraction, let's say, if 3/4 of the class is absent. Okay, so 3/4%. Then attended present is 1/4, right? So those are attended class or present class. Okay, so among them, this is so much of those leaves the room. So 2/3 of those 1/4 leaves the room. So how much leaves the room? So just 1/4. Let's say leaves the room is 2/3 leaves the room. So how much stay? Stay in the home. So not stay in the room is this multiply 1/3, right? 2/3 leave, then 1/3 stay. So the answer is 12, right? 1/12. Okay, so for fraction, so we know fraction addition or fraction subtraction. Those, if we wanted to add them up, we should make the denominator same. Like let's say like 1/2 plus 3/5. So we have to make the denominator same. So here common denominator is 10, right? So we need change this as 10. So 1/2 becomes 5/10, and 3/5 becomes 6/10, right? Then we can add them up, become 11/10. So in fraction comparison, we want to compare which one is big. We also need to make the denominator same. So let's say for this one, like A is true. Okay, 2/3 is larger than or less than 7/10. So we make the denominator same. So we just change this denominator 30, right? 30. Common denominator 30. So 2/30 become multiply 10 become 20, right? And the 7/10, we need to multiply 3, so this become 21. So we can say this actually less than, so A is not true. Okay. So also we can say in general, if we just check like A/B, we compare A/B and C/D. We just if So we make the denominator same. So this is just denominator is just BD. Or we can say if this is true or not, we just say this multiply this, or just compare this. Let's say like okay, like 1/2. Let's say we say larger than 1/3, right? Why? Because 1 multiplied 3 larger than 2 multiplied 1, right? So we just check this. So is this true? 2 multiplied 3, 6? No. So there's no, right? This is true. 5 times 9, 55. 7 multiplied 8. Obviously, okay, this is true, right? So larger than this multiply this should be larger than that. Got confused sometimes, so we just check this one. Okay, we just check some simple examples like 1/2 is larger than 1/3. Yeah, so should this multiply this? Let's see. So this multiply this. Yeah, so they're not true. There's 2 multiply 5, 10. 10 is actually larger than 1 times 9. Okay. So here's the same question: which of those fractions is greater than this? We just compare with 9/17. So we can compare A with this, compare each one with this. But here we try to save some time. So at first we check 9/17 close. Like 9/18, right? So we say 9/18 is half. So we know this 9/17 is larger than 9/18, larger than 1/2. So source ABCD should be larger than 1/2. So not this should be larger than 1/2, and not this 6/13 is less than 1/2, right? So we just need to compare B and C. Okay, so we just check B and C. So both of them is larger than half. Yeah. So let's check this. So for those two, so we just compare C and we just check this with 11/20 larger than 9/17. Is this true? Is this true or not? So we say if this is true, so let's say we just check let's say like 1/2 larger than 1/3. So we say this multiply this should be larger than this multiply this. So let's say 11 multiply 17 larger than 20 times 9. Is this true? Okay, so 20 multiply 9, we know this is 180. So let's say 11 multiply 17 is just 17. So this is 187. Okay, so we say, okay, this is yes. Okay, so we just check. We just say this is yes. Okay. So let's say why we compare C and this number, not B. So actually this is up to us, but we found because the denominator 20, it seems easy, so we just pick this one. Okay, so for complex fraction, we wanted to simplify, right? Okay, so for this simplify complex fraction, we wanted to get rid of those subdenominator. Okay, so like here we subdenominator 3, 8, 4, 16, right? We wanted to get rid of them. So we just multiply some number. So we find if we multiply 16, so we don't need to multiply this 8 and 4. So we just multiply 3 multiply 16. Multiply this number. Okay, so 3 multiply 16. So let's go to here. We just each number multiply 3 multiply 16. So how about like let's say 2 over 3 multiply 3 16 3 cancel, so this equals 32, right? Okay, so 3 over 8 multiply 3 times 16, this become 2, so 3 3 2 9 18, right? And 1 over 4 multiply this 3 multiply 16, just 1 over 4 12, right? Yeah, so 3 over 16 multiply 3 16 cancel 16 9. Okay, so this number equals here 50, here 3. Okay, answer is D, right? Okay, so we can, okay, so those are kind of quick calculation problem. So we can stop here.